is the Chrissie Swan Show.
Oh, good afternoon, and it is a good afternoon because this morning I woke up to some Taylor Swift news. Accordingly, I am wearing my Eras Tour Taylor Swift t-shirt.
Oh, yes. Shout out to Annie who sent that to us.
Yes, thank you so much. Is it Universal Music?
Yeah.
I tore it open with such greed, I didn't even read the card. And I'm wearing it, and I have on purpose not clicked on any Taylor Swift links because I wanted to enjoy the excitement of there being an announcement, and then I want to hear from you what the announcement is.
Wait, you don't know what the announcement is?
Not really. I've got a vague idea.
Well, I got the proper press release sent this morning, and it's saying that
It's new tickets, isn't it?
It's additional Melbourne and Sydney tickets that will go on sale this Friday, but the additional tickets include partially obstructed side view seats.
Who cares? As long as you're there in church with our Queen.
Which will be released with prices starting from $79.90.
Fantastic.
But you might not even be able to see her.
Who cares? Who cares? Because the people that have missed out, the other option is wait outside the stadium.
Yeah, okay.
And that's going to be a vibe anyway, I reckon. But these people might be able to get in.
And I guess unlike Beyonce, she's actually spent money on the screens inside the arena.
That's right. As long as you're in there, that is vibe enough.
This is true. We'll be doing Chrissie's favourite things again, so make sure you've registered your details via the Nova Player app if you'd like some Priceline goodies. But next, we've got $500 cash up for grabs in Who Am I?
Who am I? A queen in the kitchen? Could be. Now find your queen vanilla in the baking aisle to discover how a little queen does wonders in your bakes.
What's my name?
Who is it? Chrissie Swan's Who Am I?
Now, Mia, you have a job that my daughter would kill for. What is it?
I work at Taronga Zoo in the shop.
In the shop.
Peg would love that.
Oh, combining two of her favourite things, animals and spending money.
Yes, exactly.
That is a great gift store. I got a fantastic game from there where you've got to spot things first. Do you know the one? They come in a triangle box.
Yeah, I think I do.
They're
we
really...
try to see puzzles and everything.
Yeah, it's really cool. All right, Mia, let's get you some cash to spend in the gift store. I have got $500 here with your name on it. Thanks to Queen Baking, and I've got 5 clues. We'll take away $100 for everyone you get wrong. Let's go. I am a Brisbane-born actor, but I've made it big in Hollywood. He's a young man and quite fresh in terms of celebrity.
Ooh. I'm not sure about that one.
Yes.
Clue number 2 for $400 cash, Mia.
I'm the global ambassador for the watch company Tag Heuer.
I reckon you're going to know this guy, Mia.
I don't.
I do.
I don't know this guy.
Clue number 3 for $300 cash.
I like a kissing booth. I mean, who doesn't, am I right?
I've never done a kissing booth.
Yuck, it'd be gross.
Oh, how awful. Sounds like the name of a movie, though.
It does, actually.
Clue number 4 for $200 cash, Mia.
I play Nate Jacobs in the hit show Euphoria alongside Zendaya. Have you seen Euphoria?
I haven't.
Damn. Alrighty, Mia. Clue number 5 for $100 cash.
You will soon see my portrayal of Elvis Presley in the upcoming film Priscilla, which I can't wait
Same. And this guy is great.
for. No, you don't know it.
Go.
Is it Jacob Elordi?
Yes, it is. Well done.
It's $100 cash, Mia.
Thank you so much.
And ironically,
It took me a while.
the last time I was at Taronga Zoo, there was a torrential downpour and I spent exactly $100 on an umbrella just to get me to the Uber.
There we go. Exactly.
And remember, we got to hang out with the capybaras, Swanee.
We sure did. We
That was
loved
so
it.
special.
It's amazing.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
It's Chrissie time at Priceline Pharmacy, and you're sure to find a little something for everyone, from fragrances and gifts to a new party look. Give great gifts, feel fab, and love paying less. That's the Chrissie spirit.
Head in store or online at priceline.com.au.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
What is the one thing that you will not go without despite increases in interest rates. Apparently there's another one on the way. Sad news. And the cost of living going through the roof. There's a Reddit thread on that. 132410, by the way. Give us a call. Because we're all, well, when I say we are all tightening our belts.
I've tried.
I don't think...
I've tried. I have.
Has the cost of living increase impacted you at all?
Of course it has, but
How?
I just find ways around it. Stuff's more expensive in the supermarket. It is. So you have to be more diligent and careful in what you're purchasing.
Well, for example, I have, because I've just turned 50 and we're in the middle of a cost of living crisis, I've named the next 12 months Thrifty 50.
Right.
And I've really pulled back on a whole lot of stuff.
Well, we spoke about a few months ago things we were doing to be better. I was really trying to bring lunches into work the next day after cooking the night before.
Yes.
That lasted about 10 days.
Well, I can help you get back onto that wagon.
Okay.
I'm switching off lights.
Right.
I'm banging on the door if the kids are in the shower longer than 3 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
I would hate that.
Well, you
Shower
know,
time's my precious time.
yeah, I'm the one paying the bills. I buy my Diet Cokes still, but never pay full price. I buy them on sale at the supermarket. They're about 40 cents a can.
Okay, that's good.
And I mainly drink them and steal them from work.
Okay, good.
Okay, so that's it. But the one thing I cannot give up, I also make coffee at home and I put it in a travelling cup to come to work.
Yeah.
And I also drink my coffee and tea here at work.
Which is free from the machine. Yep.
Someone's paying for it, but it isn't me. That's the point.
Correct.
But when I'm out on my walks, I do still get a takeaway coffee. And I know that it's expensive. And every time they go, oh, that's $5.80, I think,
Ugh.
I know.
It's like a punch to the gut.
But it's like I just can't give it up. I can't.
I get it.
And I can't be alone here. 132410. What is the one thing that you cannot give up despite the cost of everything going through the roof? On this Reddit thread, we're talking toilet paper. Someone will not buy the cheap stuff, and I get it. Another guy says cheese. It's so expensive, but I'm still buying it.
Yeah.
Did you know I saw the other day at the supermarket the super slices that I buy for the kids' lunches was $15.
That is ridiculous. For that plastic tub?
Yes.
Well, the good thing is we have them here at work too, so you could steal a couple of those.
Oh, my God.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Talking about the one thing that you will not stop spending money on despite everything being suddenly unaffordable. Jack cannot play this game.
It's not because I have heaps of money. I go to bed at night like cuddling debt. Like my pillow is my credit card debt. But all I can think of is like the one thing that I'm spending more on now. And that's haircuts. My haircuts have increased.
How often do you get a haircut?
It was 4 weeks and it went down to 3 weeks at the start of the year. Now it's been fortnightly, but tomorrow it will have been 10 days.
You get a haircut every 10 days?
Yeah.
And how much does that cost? 45, 50?
$70.
You are the most absurd human being I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Rachel, what is the one thing that you will not get rid of?
Hey guys, I will not get rid of my cleaners that come once a fortnight.
That's
I get it. What do they cost?
They're $120 for 2 people for the hour. So $60 per person.
Yeah, I think that's a really wise decision, Rach, because I'm on the other side of it and I did stop having a cleaner. And
That's crazy.
And I still don't have a cleaner, and cleaning is the worst and I'm bad at it. But now that I've let her go, it's been like 4 months. You can't. I can't have anyone back now.
Really?
Yeah, you can't. You can't find them, Rach. Isn't that right?
Oh, no. My husband says they're the first to go, but I absolutely disagree with him.
Good on you.
Tell him to scrub a toilet.
Fair enough.
Have you found that you're enjoying cleaning? Like, I like cleaning. I find it really satisfying. Are you enjoying it now?
No.
Okay.
And speaking of toilets, we had this discussion on the weekend at my family birthday thing.
Yeah.
And I would clean. There's 3 toilets downstairs, right?
Yeah.
And they are used all the time. Not by me. I clean them each twice a day.
Swanee, I think you deserve
That
a
is
cleaner back.
6 toilets a day.
That's not. You've done all right. You deserve to have a cleaner.
No, I can't do it now. I can't.
Really?
No, it's so expensive. Nikki, what will you not give up?
I refuse to get up getting waxed.
Okay,
I
which
refuse to
part?
look like a hairy caterpillar.
Fair enough. The moustache
Top
or
to bottom,
downstairs?
and everything in between.
Good on you. And how much
I'm
does
not
that
looking
cost?
like a hairy caterpillar, or anything between $30 and $100.
A fortnight.
Yeah.
Would you ever have a go at doing that on your own at home?
Oh, God.
No, tweezers hurt, man.
But couldn't you wax yourself, or is that a bit weird? Get a bit.
Oh,
how
no.
you going?
No, that's weird.
Nikki,
Okay.
and also that is a whole other phone topic because
Okay.
we've all tried it, and then we've had to,
Really?
then you have to get your scissors onto
No,
your.
then I've
Stop.
got to get my husband involved.
It's a
No.
nightmare.
Wow.
That sounds a bit hot,
Tony,
doesn't it?
what's the one thing you can't go without?
Freshly squeezed orange juice.
Yeah, you're a fancy lady, Tony.
Not really. I just like nice things.
The fresh orange juice, I think, is the equivalent of my takeaway coffee because it's an event in itself.
I agree.
Yeah, absolutely. I had the other day, much to my kids' horror, I went to the Taylor Swift movie.
Yeah.
And I brought my own popcorn.
Oh, I would hate when Mum would do that.
$8.50 for a small popcorn. Are you
I
joking?
know, but it ruins the experience.
No. Lauren, what is the one thing that you will not give up?
Hi, guys. I cannot give up cheap wine. I can't have expensive... I can't even speak now. Sorry. I cannot give up expensive wine.
What are we
Really?
talking? Like, how expensive?
Like, I have to drink Moe. I can't have, like, a $10 bottle. It has to be Moe. My husband said I'm going to send him broke, but it's just... I just can't do it.
Well, at least you'll be drunk when you're broke. It makes it easier.
The Chrissy Swan Show. Chrissy's Clickbait.
Got a bit of a wildlife themed clickbait for you, so I want to play this theme song. Do you remember?
Totally wild. What a show.
It was the sound. That was the soundtrack to me coming home from school and eating about 2 loaves of bread hovering over the toaster.
Yum.
God, how hungry are you after school?
It's a different level of hunger, isn't it?
Oh my God, the hunger of 1,000 men.
And given the shortest hour of school generally was that last hour after lunch.
Yes.
Why are we so hungry when we get home?
Starving. Pharrell's in trouble for killing wildlife. He's got a new bag because he's like the creative director of Louis Vuitton now.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
He's full fashion.
He is full fashion. Sorry, it's a little Diet Coke burp.
I think you were shook by what I was saying.
No, I'm not. He's a very stylish man, and I
He
was
is.
not surprised that Louis Vuitton put him on the books. But his latest release for the brand Louis Vuitton is a crocodile handbag with a price tag of $1 million.
I mean, I know I shouldn't say this, but crocodiles make beautiful handbags. Have you seen the Birkin?
I have seen a Birkin, but they are so... Who would buy a Birkin? I don't get it. I've never understood labels. Big labels like that, I don't
In
get.
person, it's quite strikingly beautiful and it feels good. So that must be why it's so
Well,
expensive.
this one must feel really, really good because a crocodile died to make it and it costs $1 million. But PETA, the people for the ethical treatment of animals,
Yep.
have issued a statement to Pharrell, and they've done that daggy thing where they've put in the names of his songs.
No.
It never sounds cool.
So lame.
So listen to this. When you were made men's creative director of Louis Vuitton, we hoped animals would, in italics, get lucky.
No.
After his song Get Lucky, and that you would choose vegan fabrics, blah, blah, blah. But we aren't happy
In case that song's not cringe enough
I know.
to use it in this context.
to note your newest design. And then they finished with, it isn't beautiful, it's abuse. Gee, Beautiful's a good song.
It is.
It is so good.
He's got one of his albums, I think it's Girl, Pharrell.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's fantastic.
Banger after banger.
The other thing, Peter doesn't need to worry. $1 million there's going to be like 2 people in the whole
Correct.
world that can afford that. Moving on to another crocodile story. This is my favourite story of the day, apart from Taylor Swift making more tickets available to her Melbourne and Sydney shows.
For shit seats for $79.
Who cares? Who cares? You've got to be there. You've got to be there in church.
I want good seats if I'm going.
You've got to have your bracelets. You've got to do the trading stuff. You've got to dress as an
Get
album.
your glow sticks out.
Yeah, man. Farmer survives crocodile attack by biting the beast in the eye. Oh, God. Is that that's a mating call? That's what they do when they're randy.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's a horny croc.
Yeah. So this guy is in the outback. He fixes fences and stuff all the time. So he's been dealing with crocodiles for ages, but this one got him. The quotes are amazing. I want to hear how this guy sounds. His name's Colin.
Cole?
So imagine Colin, he's out there. He'd have those beautiful brown Aussie legs with just the right amount of hair, a baggy short,
Yes.
stubbies.
But quite like baggy, but sort of high up.
High.
What are they? King G's?
Yeah. Stubbies.
Stubbies. Are they called stubbies?
Stubbies or King G's, yes. And you just know exactly what he looks like. He says the water had receded and it was down to this dirty water in the middle. I took 2 steps in and the dirty bastard latched onto my right foot. It was a big grab and he shook me like a rag doll and took me off back to the water, pulling me in. Yes. So then Colin tried to kick the beast in the ribs. That didn't work. And then in the thrashing around, he realised that his teeth were close to the crocodile's eyelid and he bit down on it and that's what made the crocodile go, right?
Wait, what did he bite? He bit down on the eyelid?
The eyelid
Of the croc?
Of the crocodile. And he said, he goes, I had no choice but to bite him. It all happened in about 8 seconds. It was in such an awkward position, but by accident my teeth caught his eyelid. It was pretty thick, like holding onto leather, but I jerked back on his eyelid and he let go. I love this bit. He's been taken to hospital. There's skin grafts. He's got punctures everywhere from this animal.
Cole.
The doctors have laid a big patch of skin over the top of the holes and they pulled the bandage off this morning. The grafts are sitting in real good.
Swanee, all of those episodes of Last Stop Larimer have really rubbed off on you. That
really
was beautiful.
Yeah, I want to go and kill someone.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
We were just discussing Colin, who got attacked by a crocodile and bit him on the eyelid.
Of all places, the eyelid. That's such an impressive feat from Cole.
I know, and the quotes in the article just made me want to hear what he sounded like because I've never read a more Australian transcript.
Well, you did a fantastic job at impersonating Colin.
Thank you.
I think it's because you've recently watched Last Stop Larimer.
I think so.
But in that ad break, Swanee, whilst you were out, I found the interview he gave.
Oh, you found his voice?
I did, and I've got some audio of how Cole actually sounds.
Give it.
So this is him describing what happened when the crocodile grabbed him.
Took 2 steps, and the dirty bastard latched onto me, and there was a big grab, solid, and he shook me straight away, shook me like a rag doll. He took off in the water about 3 metres, pulled me.
Oh, my God.
You did an amazing job.
I'm just waiting for him to say, I wanted to killerate that crocodile. I killerated him.
And then this is him describing what happened in hospital.
And the skin died in the middle, so they had to pull all the skin off. They bloody put a few staples in right around it.
I love
Bloody.
it. Love it so much.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
Did he just say, let's make the bed? That's the best offer I've ever heard. How bad is making beds? I hate it.
Especially after what they've been doing.
It's the Chrissie Swan Show on over. Let's give away a bum bag.
Chrissie's Quizzy.
Seriously though, on the bed stuff, changing bed linen, I nearly had a nervous breakdown last week. I enlisted my daughter to help me, and in the end, after about 15 minutes, I had to give myself time out.
Just because it was so frustrating.
It's just so annoying. Surely, over the years, technology could have come up with something that makes it easier.
And surely it counts as a workout because I'm puffing by the end.
It is awful. Isn't it, Casey, the worst thing ever about life?
Try having short girl problems too. I've got T-Rex arms. I've got no teeth.
Oh, no.
Send us a photo, Case.
T-Rex arms. How do you get those corners under the mattress?
That's what my husband's for.
Oh, excellent. We'll keep him around. Kylie, do you hate putting the fitted sheets on the mattress?
I do, and the worst thing is our bed's right up against one side of the wall.
Oh my God, the worst. So you
grim.
have to be on the bed and sort of hop and tuck.
Yeah, I look like I'm doing some sort of workout, a yoga position.
Oh, Kylie, you sound as salty as anything. Are you a super relaxed, like whatever type woman?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I can feel that about you, Kylie. Well, I've got a bum bag with one of your names on it, and it is not worth $1 million, designed by Pharrell Williams. It is designed by, I was going to say me, but that would be a lie. It's designed by Andy Kay, and it's got the Chrissie Swan Show on the front of it, but only one of you will be victorious. Your names are your buzzers, and it is the best of 5.
Question number 1.
Which American sitcom and comedy legend has announced an Australian tour next year? I didn't know this. I missed this, and it's massive news.
Huge.
Yada, yada, yada. Yes, Casey, did you say something?
No, I said I've missed it, but the
you
yada,
missed
yada,
it.
yada makes me think it's Seinfeld.
It is Seinfeld, and I'm going to give you the point.
No, she absolutely not.
Okay.
I buzzed her out.
All right.
It's Jerry Seinfeld. Sorry, Case. You don't get a point that easy.
Okay.
Question number 2.
I feel like Kylie will come and punch me if I keep on giving away tickets for no reason. According to a common saying, life imitates what?
Casey.
Yes, Casey?
Art.
Correct.
She's on the board.
Yay.
Which former MasterChef star has released a memoir called Big Mouth? He was on this very show yesterday.
Oh. I forgot her name.
I don't wish to answer just in case because I can think of one that might have a larger mouth.
Just do it. Buzz in with your name and say it.
Casey?
Yeah?
No, Preston?
Yes,
Spot on.
correct. You swung and you hit it.
2 points to Casey. Kylie, you're not yet on the board. Are you there,
I
Kylie?
know. Yeah, I'm there.
As salty as ever.
What is the smallest continent by land area? The smallest
Kylie.
continent. Yes, Kylie.
New Zealand?
No, it is Australia. Which pop star which pop star used to play piano and sing wicked songs during lunchtime in high school?
Casey?
Yes, Casey?
Delta Goodrun by any
No,
chance?
it is Lady Gaga.
She so would have,
Oh, I thought
though.
it was Neighbours Star. Sorry, I misheard.
Is Malbec a variety of white or red wine?
Kylie.
Kylie?
Yes, Kylie.
Red?
Yes.
Kylie knew that.
Do you like a red wine, Kyles?
I love a red wine.
Do you know what? I used to buy it in a cask and it was very nice.
Really?
The Yalumba in a cask. Not that we're advertising that. Obviously, I haven't had a drink in 3 years. But I remember when you're going through the amount that I went through, you've got to cut corners.
I might give that a go this
It was
weekend.
really good. Question number 7. What is the score check?
We have 2 points to Casey, 1 to Kylie.
Who is the current Prime Minister of Australia?
Casey.
Kylie.
Yes, Casey?
Anthony Albanese.
You have won the bum bag, my love.
Hooray!
Yes, and no crocodiles were harmed in the making of it, which is a good thing.
Good to hear. Absolutely. That's my first question.
The Chrissie Swan Show. Swan's sweeping statements.
I feel like it's going to get feisty today. I've just got
Ooh,
it
yes.
in me.
I love
13,
that.
24, 10. We're taking your calls. What is your sweeping statement? Your unpopular opinion. And I had 2 to choose from, but I'm going with the naughtier one.
Good.
Charcuterie boards have had their time and can get in the bin.
What?
Yes. There has not been one at my house that has not ended up being flushed down the incinerator.
But like this
No. It's hot. You put it outside for 1 second, it's salmonella. Nobody wants
It's
it.
salmonella.
Nobody wants it.
But Swanee, like when you are about to go out, I don't always want a full dinner. So it is a perfect substitute for dinner when you just want a few drinks.
No, it's not.
And you just want a few snacks. It is
No,
though.
no. Have a packet of chips. Have a little toasted sandwich.
It's because you don't like
Have a salada.
many cheeses.
I like cheese fine. I don't like it outside at a barbecue all sweaty where it just stays so long that it vomits out its own salt.
But you don't have to have it outside. You can have it inside.
If you have it inside, it's pointless.
I actually saw a really chic video yesterday on TikTok of someone that had put brown paper all over their kitchen bench and put the cheese and everything on it and written what each cheese is. It looked quite creative and cool. I was thinking of trying it this summer.
Nah. No. Zero tolerance.
Is it because you can't make a charcuterie board?
Yes, it is because I can't make a charcuterie board.
We should do a charcuterie board challenge on this show at some point.
I'm bad at it. I will lose.
No, but...
Because there's also never enough stuff. There's like a sprinkling of pretzels. I want big handfuls in my face.
All right, well, that is your sweeping statement, and I respect it.
What's yours?
Mine is that, like school, all workplaces should have a sick bay. Like, it's not fair that you just get a sick bay in school. I used to milk the sick bay in primary school.
That's where we all learnt to lie.
Yeah, isn't it?
It's where we perfected our acting sick faces.
Like, we
Can
should
you
have
remember
one
the
here at
name of
Nova.
your school nurse? I mean, they are doing God's work. Ours was Mrs. Fogarty. I'd go in there and go, "Hi, Mrs. Fogarty, I just need to lie down. I've had a big day."
And was she a vibe? Would she go with it?
Absolutely. She opened up a glass jar of butter menthols and just gave me free reign. I agree with you. I think a little sick bay would be lovely at work.
Yeah, and just you don't have to. Obviously, if you're really sick with symptoms of something, you go home. But if you've got a slight headache and you just need a 20-minute lie down,
yes,
that's a great option.
I'm here for that.
The Chrissie Swan Show.
You know, Taylor Swift was photographed this week with green nails, and she always leaves like little riddles for her fans, and no one could work out what the green meant. I like to think that today we found out that it meant that she's releasing more seats at her Australian shows.
Yeah, but the only thing is you won't be able to see her because you'll be so far to the side.
Chrissie Swan Show on Nova. Let's do this.
Swan's sweeping statements.
Yeah, we've all had a crack at our unpopular opinions. Here are the rules, though. Every opinion is valid, and you are allowed to have it.
Should we give away some Amazon Echo Autos with Alexa?
Yes, that goes in the car.
We love that.
Great idea. Jessie.
Yep.
Hi, what's your sweeping statement?
I think that Crocs should never have become something that was fashionable and popular. It looks like a children's toy on adults.
You know what? I don't think that is an unpopular opinion. I think most people do not go the Crocs.
Surely not. I've been seeing them everywhere in Fitzroy and Brunswick, and I feel like they're the style catalyst.
Yeah, and now you wear them with socks as well.
Oh, don't get me started. They look like they should be holding makeup brushes. They really should be.
The thing as well that they're like cool in Fitzroy and Brunswick means that in 2 years everyone will be wearing them.
That's true.
Because the trendsetters are rocking them. You've got an Amazon Echo Auto, Jessie.
Melissa, what is your unpopular opinion, your sweeping statement?
Well, I hate it when my kids come home from school and they use slang words and it makes me ick.
Okay, what is an example of a slang word that your kids are using?
Okay, so two that they're using is like instead of saying "Mum, you're crazy," it's "Mum, you're cray-cray."
Yeah.
And I hadn't heard that one before up until a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Where have you been, Melissa?
The other one, they're calling me and their dad like bro this, bro that.
Is it bro or is it bra?
Well, first it was bro, and I think, what the hell are you saying? And they go, no, Mum, it's bra. I go, what's that? They go, oh, it's a slang word for a girl instead of a boy.
Oh, my
Wow.
God. Well, I didn't know that part. You've got yourself an Amazon Alexa Auto for the car, Melissa. How gorgeous. Amy, what is your sweeping statement?
Oh, Chrissie, I don't think you're going to like this one, but I reckon Pepsi Max is better than Diet Coke.
See, did you hear what God just did to you? The radio went blank when you said Pepsi
And this
Max.
happened.
No, you are entitled to that opinion. You really are, Amy, as I
Sip her Diet Coke.
sip my Diet Coke. You've got an Amazon Amazon Alexa Auto.
Let's finish with Charmaine. Charmaine, what is your sweeping statement?
Mushrooms. I can't stand mushrooms. I think it's a horrible food to eat.
Really? Not in a risotto or as a side with your omelette?
Nothing.
Beef
Can't
Wellington?
stand no, can't even stand the feel of them, the smell of them, nothing.
They do have a weird texture, but I've had fun. Like, sometimes you can have fun with mushrooms.
Yes, absolutely. Shiitake.
Find a little something for everyone this Chrissie at Priceline Pharmacy. Gift well, feel fab, and love paying less all Christmas long. That's the Chrissie spirit.
We're giving you Chrissie's favourite thing.
I saw
It's
a great...
Chrissie's favourite things.
I talk over it every single time.
No, we had 2 days this week where you did
Oh,
it.
my God. I just get so excited
I
about
know.
Christmas. And I've seen a great hack on Instagram on how to hang a garland in your hallway. You get an adjustable shower rail.
Yeah.
And then you put your ivy and whatever around it. And then you get on a ladder and put it up.
Right.
Magic. Lucy, is Christmas your time to shine?
It is. I try to shine, but I'm always just way too busy.
Yeah, I know it is busy. Well, I'm going to take a little load off you, Lucy, because I've been shopping for you and I have got the best present to put under the tree, or you can open it early if you want to. Now,
That'll be fantastic.
there's so many things in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, probably about 20 things, I reckon. And they're all under $20. We're talking an aromatherapy grooming toolkit, some gorgeous body foam from Sunday. Do you know that?
No, I don't, actually.
Oh, my God, you'll love it. It's all you can do to keep it on your body and not just squirt it
Sign yourself up, Lucy.
straight into your mouth. Well, it is on its way to you. And if you want to win, just like Lucy has, I'm going to be putting together another hamper of all my favourite things from Priceline. Head to the Nova Player app and register.
Chrissy's clickbait.
God, I love Adele.
Hey, it's me, Adele.
I love it when you say it. I love it when she says it. I've got 2 little Adele stories. You may remember a few months ago she revealed that she's gone sober and she said it was very boring.
Yeah.
She's so boring. I understand that. And it brings to mind my favourite quote about people that don't drink. Well, mainly me. Just because I don't drink doesn't mean I'm boring. That is a separate decision, and I've also made that one. She gave up drinking for 3 months, but she's about to end her residency in Las Vegas. She's going to get on the wagon again.
Good on you, Adele.
She's going to hit it again, but not red wine because it plays havoc with her voice. Speaking about Adele, even her agent doesn't know what she's going to do after her Vegas residency ends. He obviously hasn't known her as long as we have, Jack, because we know that Adele's favourite thing to do for years on end
is going to hibernation.
Is absolutely nothing. And my money is on her doing that, and how delicious would that be?
What's interesting as well, Swanee, because this is just a little break she's going on before she comes back to Vegas on Jan 19.
We will not hear hide nor hair of her.
We will not, but I wonder if she'll come back and then go sober again for the remainder of the residency.
I reckon that's why she stopped drinking, because you can't work like that with a hangover.
And in Vegas.
Oh, my God.
Like the temptation around you.
Absolutely. Good on her. Good on her for doing
Yeah, absolutely.
for notching up the 3 months. Now, we are almost out of here. As previously mentioned, Ricky Lee, Tim and Joel just around the corner. I'll see you tomorrow, but I don't know what state I'm going to be in.
Why?
Because I've got a phone number for a guy that does trauma massage.
Oh, God.
And I'm having one tomorrow morning, late tomorrow morning. And apparently what he does is he's like a shaman.
I've seen these videos.
Have you? I haven't seen it. I don't know anything about it. I'm just turning up, and apparently he is going to find my childhood trauma and release it.
You're going to be exhausted. I've got friends that do this, and like he'll hover his hand over your heart, and you'll go, ah!
You're joking.
Like he'll make you scream and stuff.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
I might see you tomorrow.
I reckon you will.
Now check this out. The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.